Hello, everybody. As you can see, this is the season 3 calendar, and it's absolutely beautiful. If you don't say, I just need to tell them to ready up. But how is everybody? Hello, Cremo. Good evening, Reese. I see yous are watching. Hope you're having a lovely evening. Um, but yeah, this is the calendar. Um, yeah, it's pretty bog standard, really. I might change the layout for this because I'm running a software which I can make graphics. Before we get into this, this is our trailer for this season. I'm hoping you'll be able to hear it.
Hi everybody, welcome to Silverstone. Afternoon everybody, welcome to a very sunny and bright Monte Carlo. The long winter of waiting is over. 58 laps of the Australian Grand Prix will begin when everybody has formed up on the grid. There's the lap counter, the top left-hand side of your screens. You can count that down with us as the race goes on. But for now, turn up your volume buttons and enjoy the sound of 20 Formula One cars throwing themselves down towards the first corner of the World Championship. Begins now!
Now, that won't be for every stream that we do, but yeah, we have some of the facts about the Portuguese Grand Prix. I would go through all of it, but I'll be here for absolutely ages. But we have cars out on track, so we will head over to the broadcast. And hello, guys, and welcome back to EIR. We are here for the pre-season event of Season 3, and unfortunately, we do only have 7 drivers. I mean, there's not really much I can really do about that. Let me know if you can hear everything perfectly and all that kind of lovely stuff. Um, but yeah, so first car out on track is going to be Allied Squire. Probably one of, if not the favourite, to win the season. Well, the championship this season, I should say. Apologies. But Sapphire Reese in the Ferrari now. He was supposed to be a reserve for the first few races, but we had a late dropout, and he is now in the Scarlet Red Ferrari, and he will be the first driver to set some pace. So it is short qualifying, and then we will be doing a 35% race. That's obviously a little bit different. Hello, Thomas. What's the matter? Who do you think's going to win today? You don't know. Right, so we've got Despair, we've got John, we've got Brad, we've got Reese, we've got Top, we've got Squire, and we've got Kreml. Who do you think's going to win?
I don't know, but I think Orange.
You think Orange is going to win, so you think Top's is going to win.
I think Orange should win.
You think Orange will win?
Yeah.
This is qualifying, so this sets the grid for the race, little man.
What is that?
What's what? That's the checkered flag, little man. That's where the line is.
And that thing means
Yeah, that does. Well done. That's what happens when you win. You see the checkered flag, don't you? But unfortunately, this Ferrari has invalidated their first flying lap.
Uh-huh.
You want to say hi to everybody?
Red circle twinning.
Oh, they've now invalidated, so we'll go on board with Squire.
We have
This is
to
my
win
son,
the
by
circle.
the way, everybody.
The circle.
Yes, Circle. You want to say hello to everyone?
No,
Say hello.
we won. We won.
No, this isn't a race just yet, little man.
But that's because
And he goes quickest with a 124.5. Lovely lap.
that.
We'll jump back on board with Its Tops, who will set. Go down then. Right, go to bed now. Right, go to bed. You gotta go to bed now. Its Tops goes with an 18.4. Oh, my son is trying to do something, and he's off. Let me just check to see if everything is working sound-wise. Sounds like it's working. Probably gonna hear me like 3 different times there. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I need to get like a stream deck, I think. Anyway, oh, you want to see the mouse? Despair has invalidated his outlap. Here comes the Pog in the Red Bull. Brad out on track as well. I am really hoping that because it's just pre-season, people probably don't want to do pre-season. Fingers crossed everyone will be back for the first round, which is going to be at Bahrain, obviously. So first season in EIR is always what they do in real life, or the planned real life one. If there's any tracks that get taken out mid-season, then we'll still do them. Jump back on board with Despair, who's invalidated his first lap. Got pretty much everyone out on track, apart from the 2 guys that have already set a lap. But yeah, this should be a very interesting season. We do have Sinful Chris not racing with us this season. He's decided that he's going to take a year off from racing, and I don't blame him. This game is not great at the moment. I'm hoping it definitely gets better with the upcoming updates that the game should receive. Sapphire Wrist now, Chris now starting his lap, same as the Pog, and now Despair going again. But Bradford, a bit of a lock-up for the Alpine driver. Right on board around the trickiest corners to get right. Not going to be an incredibly quick lap, as he's not using any of the ERS. And he goes into second, so it's now been 2-3. We now jump on board with Sapphire Reese in his brand new Ferrari with the new HP branding. That's another invalidation for the Ferrari boys. We'll jump back on board with Hogland on his first flying lap. Currently purple in sector 2. It'll be interesting to see how Pog does in his first full season back. Only joined us for the last remaining races of last season, and wasn't the greatest races for himself, but he has only just returned with a 17.6. That is a lovely spend. Only just though. It's not a bad lap from Despair. But yeah, John hasn't been around in the league racing scene for a very long time. I believe he raced a few times on 21, I think. And then me and him kind of swapped places where I went to do racing and then he jumped in the comms box. Let's see if the Ferraris can actually get a lap in this time. Reese is doing well so far, does not run out wide that time. Into the final sector. Looks like John's getting hurried by despair. Everyone is out on track with, I don't know how long we have, because there's a yellow flag apparently. John holding, no, that's someone holding someone up. Sapphire Reese into the box. Got about 9 minutes remaining. I imagine we'll probably see some of the drivers coming into the pits set to put a new set of tyres on. The Alpine of Squire goes even quicker with a 16.8. That's very quick, I would have to say. We also have Brad doing back-to-back laps by the swings. Looks like he's got to start his next flying lap. And Kreml goes into fourth as it starts his next flying lap. Brad doing the same as well. I don't really have any early predictions so far. I think I'll wait until like Squire, I think, will be fighting for the championship, but he does go away to uni in, what is it, like 3 months. So no, not yet. It's still qualifying, little man. You got wet hands, ain't you? Yeah.
My eye just hurt.
You are?
My eye just hurt.
Your eye just hurt.
Yeah.
You want me to have a look at it? What's wrong with it? It just hurt. Why you keep poking yourself, don't you? Right, what colour do you think's going to win them?
I think well, it's just one again.
Blue's just won again.
Yeah. Orange will win.
It stops to the line. Goes into fourth. Brad goes to sixth. Still not probably going as quick as he wants to. What's the matter, little man? You think Red's going to win? Okay. So I don't expect Brad in this. Huh? Because that's how you can tell who you're on board with. You see everybody else has got a circle, haven't they? So if I went to Brad, who's here, it'll then turn into a triangle. So it's easier to see. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, there's circles as well. There is indeed a red triangle. Why is there a red triangle? Because that's who I'm on board with. Bear in mind, ladies and gentlemen, my son is 3 years old. You want me to hold your hand? You know I am streaming as well, so people can hear you. What are you doing? I think it's time for you to go to bed, personally. Right, Sapphire Reese, purple in sector 2. There's probably less than 5 minutes remaining. What? No, because Daddy's streaming at the moment. Your school is so much fun. Reese goes into second place. Solid lap. No, Thomas, because Daddy's streaming, okay? I'll check it after, okay? You go to bed now, please. Oh, no, he's in a bad mood. He doesn't like being told what to do. I mean, does any 3-year-old child? I don't think so. Right, Despair was quickest until Squire decided that he wanted to draw blood. John about to start his next flying lap with just under 5 minutes remaining. Will this continue on? No. Oh. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies. I do need to get I will need to sort getting like an overlay done on here. Ooh, spare. Losing the rear end. Things you'll have to see, like John. And see how well he is doing. Let's see what his second sector is going to be as we are heading towards it now. And he is up by about 3/10 purple in sector 2. The Portimao Algarve circuit, situated in Portugal, is known to be a bit of a roller coaster in the F1 world, and DRS Wado is this going to be pole position? It isn't, but it's enough for second place, nearly into the 16s. Let's jump back on board with Kreml, who's on a lap, and he's about to finish the lap fairly soon. And I would imagine Bradford will be back out very soon. I mean, I don't think he's exactly pushing in pre-season. And Kreml stays 6th. That's someone coming down the pit lane. That is his teammate, trying to get some warmth in the tyres. I imagine, will John be trying to go again on the same set maybe? Because he hasn't got enough time to get in and go back out again. Very bumpy. I don't know if that's just a glitch or something, but it looks very bumpy there. I don't think he's going for another lap here, so it looks like he's going to be pulling into the pits. He is indeed. He might be able to get out if he's quick enough. Bradford on a new set of the soft tyres. Cromwell's done 4 laps on his set. It's tops back out. Everyone is out apart from Paul. He might be able to get back out if he's quick. If he can set a... Squire is doing some hold up. What is Blood doing? Let's see if John is able to get back out. It's doing that again where I can't go on board. Oh, there we go. Yeah, he isn't going to be able to get out in time. So that will probably be it for the POG. No way in hell he'll be able to get out. Who is going to be starting the lap? Sapphire Reese on a lap. And he's got his teammate just behind him. Now everyone but 2 are on their flying laps now. Sapphire Reese probably, I'd imagine, will be his last lap. In medium ERS, save as much as he can. And I'd imagine as soon as he gets around this final corner, he can absolutely blast it. Onto the throttle, yeah, overtake being activated. Let's see what he can do. Can he take pole position off Allied Squire's hands? Let's see what he can do in that Ferrari to the line. He goes into second. Mate, that's a very solid if you weren't doing a setup. Right, we have its tops, who is invalidated as lap time, and that is going to be the end and that's the end of Despair's qualifying as well. So we will jump back on board with Brad. Nope, it's going to be Allied Squires. They're going to be the final driver to set a lap time in qualifying. Let's see what his second sector is going to be. Absolutely spinning a 2 and a bit temps up in sector 2 as he rounds kind of basically the final corner before he absolutely accelerates. He's going to get a nice slipstream from his teammate as well. This is going to be an absolute extortionate lap. Here we go. DRS going to be wide open eventually. Allied Squire to the line. And it's going to be a 1:16.6, and that's a whole 5/10 quicker than what Reese has been able to do. So qualifying as it goes, it's going to be Allied Squire, and that's Sapphire Reese is now on the lap. That is down. Kreml is also down. So Allied Squire on pole position for the pre-season event. Sapphire Reese. The first sector was made. I can see that. Sapphire Reese in second. Either Pog in third. Despair in fourth. It's Tops in fifth. And I think it was Kreml in sixth. It was indeed. And Bradford starting in last. I need to get. Alright, for the time being, you can look at the facts again whilst I get a time in the Discord. What is the time? Everyone ready up at 20:50. Yes, 6. Can you not hear me? I can't. That's because I'm not in your pie. Let's get back onto. There we go. John, when it hits 20:56, could you ready up for me, please? I'm hoping formation lap is on. I didn't actually really check. I can't lie. Yeah, it is. Thank God for that. 56, say less. Yeah, mate. I think it's 56 anyway. So I think I put it in the Discord. I don't know if the software. It looks like it's running fairly well. Yeah, it just needs the drivers being done. There we go. I can shorten that down. There we go. I mean, I think how long we got? About 2 minutes until we get this 35% race underway. Let's have a look at strategies now. Only 2 drivers on soft. That might change by the time we start. Apparently, we have an 8% chance of rain, apparently. That'll be interesting to say the least. Apparently, temperature is 24 degrees, which would be very interesting to say the least. Who is the that's Kreml? That's is that Poland or is that Monaco? There's so many flags that look the same nowadays. Yes, I know it's disconnected. Oh, about 1 more minute to go. Predictions for the race. I'm gonna go. I reckon John second, Squire first, and then Despair third. That'll be my prediction. You ready up now? I'll let you know. But yeah, I think I'll get an overlay done for next week. I'll see if I can get that looking all nice and jubbly for everybody. Right, here we go. Let's get this sorted. Tyres, so nothing has changed. Sky with the weirdest warm-up phase in the world, but we will be there. So an Alpine at the back, Alpine at the front. Squire, you're just gonna ruin your tyres. I already know what John is thinking, and I agree with him. So Brad is on the soft now, but I think Kreml was, I think. I think even John has had enough of Squire's antics. So one stop. If they can get it to last till then. Now 12% of John is now trying to warm his tyres up. Absolute scenes. 12% chance of 12% chance of cloudy but sunny. Sunny with a bit of cloud. Right, here we go. Formation lap is nearly over. I guess it's a pre-season, but you should always treat it. What is Safari's doing? I mean, you do you, I suppose. How far he's over? Jesus Christ. Of course. Right, here we go. DRS has already been disabled. Things you'd love to see. There's 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go for the Portuguese Grand Prix. And Squire's got a decent start and John's already been jumped by Despair into turn 1. Oh, and he's been spun by Kreml. And now John is at the back of the pack. Bradford reaps the rewards. You're the policeman now, are you? Well, you should arrest Kreml for that disgusting looking scenes. Right, Kreml didn't make a what? I know, I can see. Stuff I reached right onto the back of Squire. Yeah. Oh, Spare getting out very wide. Wait, Spare might go for a move. Remember, DRS is activated after lap 1 here. Tops getting very wide there. And now Reese. Yeah, Spare will go for a move, I reckon. 2.5 attempts should be a fairly easy move. There's also a move at the back as well. Jump back onto the Pog, who's going to go down the inside with the guy who just made contact with him at turn 1. I think they made contact again. Can Pog get the job done this time? And that is Brad up into 4th place. And John looking for revenge, but couldn't get it done. Here comes Tops onto Brad. Will he go down the inside? He doesn't sit behind, but that causes him to run in deep, and Gremmel is going to reap the rewards of that. But here comes it, Tops around the outside, going to get given the inside, and he gets the job done. And Gremmel up the inside as well, and it's absolutely carnage, and John is going to reap the rewards and get. Can he get both drivers? Gremmel being, I would say, fairly naughty there. I would say, kind of moved over whilst he was at least front tyre to rear tyre. Very naughty that. Very bouncy. Got a bit of 1.8 seconds of a gap at the top. To 1.9 now. This is probably going to be a fairly easy race for Squire, but here comes on the Pog. Treble's going to be a little bit safe. Here comes the Spare. It's going to be a fairly easy move for the man in the Racing Bulls. Brad with more lag than, I don't really know. I'm trying to think of something funny there, but it just wasn't going to work. But here comes Reese again on Spare. Then he goes for a move down the inside. He absolutely lunges it, but runs in deep. And Spare happily takes that place back. And Kreml now getting that place back, and he's up to 4th, just behind his teammate now. And oh, John with an absolute lunge up the inside, but Brad's got the better traction. And that will probably be done and dusted to Spare, obviously getting a time penalty. Oh, and Bradford has spun. Doesn't hit the wall, thankfully. Here comes John again on the back of the Ferrari. Here comes Reese as well. Reese is going to have a nice run here into turn 1. 20 laps remaining in this race. Looks like we're going to jump back on board with the Red Bull instead, because he's going to be making a move on the Ferrari, and now he's going to move up into 4th place. That's a fairly easy move. In the background we will see the other battle going on, but Sapphire Reese looking for a move on the Spare. Will he go for the same move he pulled first time round? He does, but he hits the back of the Spare, and that might be a broken front wing. Kreml looking for another move. Isn't going to get the job done here. Bradford a little bit lonely now. We'll be hoping for at least a safety car or something as he looks to get back into this race. Now remember, this is only a pre-season, so it's not very, it shouldn't be a very competitive race, but you never know. Fastest in a speed trap so far is indeed the man in second to Spare with 333 kilometers. No, kph. Is it kph? Yeah, I don't know. I use miles per hour. Gap at the top still 2.1 seconds. John with the fastest lap of the race, and Sapphire Reese. Oh, running out very wide. But it's Tops onto the back of Kreml. Was not anymore. Ah, cheers for the bits, Sam. Thank you very much. Shame you couldn't be here tonight. Hopefully you will be here for round 1 next week. It's been a very eventful race already, I can't lie. I can't tell how many bits that is. It says 101 and then another 100. And it hasn't come up, so I can't really say how many that is. But I appreciate it a lot. Thank you very much. That actually kind of reminds me, any money that gets put into the stream, so say donations, subs, bits, all that kind of stuff, the money gets put back into making streams better, whether that's paying for software to make, I don't know, just make things better. But yeah, thank you very much. I think I get paid next week, so I might gift a few subs out when we're streaming. The Monday after. Here comes Sapphire Reese right onto the back of the Spare. Spare's actually, I'm guessing Squire's decided that he wants a bit of fun. And he's slowed down quite a lot. Purple sector for Reese. It's looking good so far. It's actually been a fairly entertaining race. What's Squire been doing? Looks like he's had those wheel arches do not look like he's having the best of time there by the looks of things. Bradford's starting to lose a little bit more pace now. It looks like he's actually been off the road a few times. Oh, thank you very much. Wait, did you just... Oh, it's a bit to lead. I thought you subscribed then because your thing changed. But thank you. I appreciate it a lot, mate. You know what? When I get paid and you're doing your league, I'll throw a few 100 bits your way as well, mate. Just to say thank you. I appreciate anything you can do. Anyway, Sapphire Reese right onto the back of this bit. What are you doing, Thomas? What are you doing? Oh, thanks, you didn't have to. Honestly, like, I think you're what?
I'm dressing up.
You're dressing up. What are you dressed up as today?
I'm dressing up.
Currently walking in a bag. I don't know why. He's a very weird child. He takes after me, most likely. We can. You're going round in a circle. But yeah, Sam, when you're doing your league, when I get paid next week, I'll probably. Oh, you're not affiliate yet, so I'll throw some subs your way, but I can't do that just yet. But yeah, I'll send you some bits if I can. Huh? You're doing spinning around in a circle. Or I'll even gift you a sub so you don't have to watch. What have you done? You absolute weird child. Oh, cheers, I would be appreciated. Appreciate what you do for us. I mean, this game is... I've fallen out with racing now. I so much prefer doing commentary. You haven't got to practice, you can just sit on your ass. Ugh. I've had a pretty good day today, so you've actually made it a lot better, so I appreciate it, mate. Ugh. I think Squire's just kind of let people catch up for the fun of it. Very confident, and that's what you like to see in a driver. I just realised that's still there. Oh, Spare getting a little bit wayward. John's starting to lose a bit of time, and Bradford into It'll be retiring. Otherwise I'll slap you. I'd imagine mediums. Or is it going to be hards? It's going to be hards to the end. Good shout for the Alpine driver. Pop's running off the circuit slightly there, so that will probably be a warning. The spare now. Reese has had a bit of a moment, I think. He's just lost 5 tenths. And now we're going to have a battle between Squire and Despair. This is not going to end well. They did say about an hour ago or so that they may go into contact with each other. Let's see who's actually watching. You still see it. That's just the same people. There's got 7 viewers, but I think that's a lie. Here comes Spare. Will they make contact at turn 1? Not this time around. Oh, we've got a yellow flag, and that's going to be Bradford off the circuit. And now he's driving. I thought he was driving the wrong way then. And Spare into the lead on the Portuguese Grand Prix. Well, pre-season Grand Prix, I suppose. Look at Squire giving people a chance. I think you should have to see. Tell you what, John is starting to catch up a lot. Should be probably going to be in DRS, I'd imagine, by the time he gets to the pit straight. He just about sneaked in. Squire might have picked up a warning there, but I think this is going to be a move for the lead. Or not. Shock horror. Spare gets another penalty. It's tops it into the pits. What is he going to be going for? Set of hards. Yeah. And just. Oh. It looked like he kind of turned into him. I can't lie. So. What's the matter? I keep hearing that noise. It usually sounds like the noise in Origins when the robots are about to stand on your head. Anyone want a John podium, first rate, well, I think first race of the season. Yep, he's going into the pits. Can he get it slowed down in time? He does indeed. Ran off again. Not enjoying his pre-season race. Tops now. Let's see if he can go for the fastest lap. 32 seconds behind Squire. And all these guys need to pit, but they won't be pitting just yet. Probably around lap. Probably around lap 15, I would say, soft to the end. Right, it's back into the pits, and that's going to be a DNF for the man in the Alpine livery. Alpine livery car. I mean, he's in Alpine, so I just have an Alpine livery car. Dremel into the box as well. Follow when I get a job, I'll sub. Mate, you don't need to subscribe. That's why I have the ads on as low as I can. I don't think you can disable ads completely. I don't think. But I have it on as low as I can, so you don't get that much thingy. It's quite close. And John gets Kreml into turn one. I appreciate it, though, Sam. Appreciate it a lot. I think that's kind of early for stops. Could be wrong. But like I said, I'll be giving some subs when I get paid. That's Squire, I think. Probably a bit of a spin. Squire's in. Set of softs. Yep, set of softs again. Kreml should easily get John here. Sapphire reads into lead. Kreml now takes third. Yep, Despair is now back into the lead. Like I said, any money that gets put into these strings gets put back into it. I haven't earned that much in the time that I've been affiliate. Oh, you want to dance? Hang on, oh, hang on, let me sort that out for you, big man. Why is that been banned? I think you're putting caps, that's why. I don't know why it's done that. I need to look into changing all the settings. It's been on the same settings since I made this Twitch account. And it's been a fair while since then. Here comes Kreml. Will he beat his teammate out? He will indeed. Can he get... Oh, that was very close. And Kreml is into the lead of this race. But Despair does indeed have that time penalty as well. How do I make my own Apollo points? Oh god, now you're asking. It's in your settings. I need to have a look after the stream. But I mean, anyone can do that, I'm pretty sure. Because I had them before I was affiliate, I believe. And they're quite a fun little thing. I never really take them to heart, really. Like, I mean, I think the highest one I've got is ride on board with a thingy, and if Reese was here, he'd be wanting to be on board with Brad, because he only goes for people that are not racing or have DNF'd. Squire now looking for a move for the win, and he takes that. Will Reese be able to get his teammates? I don't think he will be able to. Oh, he's better move a moment, so is John. I do need to add some more to the Apollo points though. I couldn't think of like a unique, creative name for it. So I thought, well, I'm known as Apollo, so I might as well just make it Apollo points. That's tops. Coming into the pits, having a DNF. Drawn on those mediums is definitely hurting him so at the moment. But I don't think he's even running a setup, so I mean, the fact that he's been fighting for a podium pretty much all race shows that he's got some decent pace in him on this game. Oh, Sapphire Reeds with a warning. Oh, I think that's a broken front wing from the Ferrari. Yeah, just pushing him. Who's that left? Top. Is that a broken front wing for the Ferrari driver? Let's have a look. There's his teammate goes down the inside. Sean is just waiting for it to crumble, and he will be there. Sapphire Reeds around the outside. I mean, at this current moment in time, someone will win. Okay, well, after the race, because I know you're watching, am I saying your name correctly? I usually just say it as it looks, and that's what it kind of looks like to me. Kreml. He's useless on the ERS. All these guys apparently. Not that long to go then now in this race. Really, really nice to be fair. I think everyone would now start to relax a little bit. I will expect some people to be a little bit angry in the chat, I can't lie. In the YouTube, not YouTube, in the Discord chat. I feel like Kreml has been a little bit rough with some of his overtakes and some of his moves, but I think that's just getting the cobwebs off. Because I don't know if any of these other guys have done any other league races before, apart from Reese. I know he's done some league racing on this game already because I stream Pro Boys, and he's really decent. He's got a lot of pace by those things, so just a shame about his penalty. Oh, I think we still did it then. I mean, Spare's probably going to win on track. Whether he actually wins or not, I don't know. Oh, I literally only just seen why it got banned. It says stop spamming caps. I have only just seen that. Okay, what? Since there's nothing like overtake soon, I was going to say, as soon as we're not really watching anything, I was going to talk about England, but I think we're about to see and overtake it from Reese on to Spare. Reese gets better traction by the swings. Does he have the straight line speed? Spare going for the inside cover, but I don't think that's going to help him. Can he get the job done into turn one? Ah, that's a bit naughty. If this was an actual race, I'd say you have to give that place back. But it's only pre-season, because you did finish the overtake off the track, which I would say to Spare. Oh, Cummins had a bit of a wobble. You know what? It's actually been a pretty decent race so far. Squires had a spin. A reminder: this track isn't on the actual calendar. Just bear with another time going. Shock horror. And John might actually get a podium here then. Lurking in the background. Here comes Kreml. Oh my god, that is a great check and a half. Oh, John. This is Squire going fast lap. Who's got fast lap so far? Kreml. You might not have that fastest lap. Car and race. Oh yeah, we'll put penalties now. It's not a league race, it's pre-season, but I know what you're trying to say. Have you just changed accounts, or did you rename it? Ah, fair enough. I was going to say, what JRT is that? Because the last time I heard a JRT in the race was Jupiter Racing. I know that. Coming down the inside. I remember when I owned a team. A team called SV. Known as Cynical Velocity, but then John's going to be the only one. If points were on offer, he would have been the only one to receive a clean race point. What's the name of the team? Is it Jupiter Racing Team? Or is it something completely different? The last lap, Joker Racing. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, because the only JRT that I've ever heard is one called Jupiter Racing Team, but they folded after like I think a few years, but the owners of it was awful. He's been racing for 2 months. What, Reese has only been racing for 2 months? Jesus. So he's got his teammate right behind him. John might be able to get second here. Squire, yep, Squire would pass that. And that's in SOR, only 2 podium and that's in SOR. Well, Kreml might be about to ruin your boy's day. There we go. To be fair, DRS comes only just before the pit straight. There we go, Sapphire Race as he rounds the final corner. He's gonna win the pre-season race. Something that he hasn't done before. Kreml's gonna come home in second to spare in third, but John moves up to second place. There we have it, only by the smallest of margins. And hello, Squire. Probably could have won today, but I think he is a bit of a cheeky one and decided that he was gonna being an annoying little bastard. Oh my god, the lag. He rounds the final corner, gonna come home in 5th and backwards. Absolute scenes. Well done, John, mate. What the fuck is that Ferrari brake? Mate, I saw it. They were both so good on the brakes. Yeah, braking way too early, I saw. But there we have it. Nah, Kreml, you're not getting driver of the day. My driver of the day is going to Reese. But there we have it. We're not going to be doing any interviews today because it is only pre-season. Could have won that if I didn't get half spun. Funny enough, by the Ferrari. But there we have it. Sapphire Reese wins the pre-season race. John finishes in 2nd, Kreml in 3rd, Spare in 4th. Alex Squire comes home in 5th, and it's Tots and Brad. The only 2 DNFs. Could have won that. No, any later I would have locked up. Oh no. But yeah, that is going to be it from us today, lads and ladies. It's been an absolute pleasure to stream again. It feels good to be back. Thank you, Pulse Ray, or Sam, whatever you would like to be called, for the bits today. Been an absolute, definitely put a smile on my face. But we will be back next week for round 1 at Bahrain, and it's going to be very interesting to say the least. But yeah, we are gonna enjoy ourselves. I will be back streaming Wednesday for Broke Boys, hopefully with Havoc, and then live again Friday for XFR, and then back to streaming on Sunday after a break week. But until that, guys, I will see you soon. Let's see who's actually watching, because I feel like these people deserve some love. Let me get the Twitch up. We go raid somebody. I don't know how to do that. I can't lie. We'll go create a dashboard, I think. Manage stream. There we go. Raid channel. Oh, someone's just joined me. Hello.
Not bad without fucking setup, is it, boys?
Nah, it's not too bad. Right. There you go. Go say hi to this lovely person.
Fuck off.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Apollo, thank you for the raid. How you doing, Apollo? How was your stream? Oh my god, that's
Right.
so kind of you. Thank you.
Amended it.
How are you doing today? So